So you're thinking of moving to Vail, Arizona? Well, hang around with us because today we're going to take you inside one of Vail's largest
and still growing
master plan communities and show you everything it has to offer. Let's get to it.
Let's go.
Welcome back, or if you're new to this channel and you want to learn everything from A to Z about living in Tucson, AZ, then click subscribe and tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market in Tucson, Arizona. Hi, I'm Jennifer Smith and this is my husband,
Dustin Smith.
And we've helped hundreds of people just like you move to
and from
Tucson, Arizona. So whether you're moving in 12 days, 12 weeks, 12 months, we got you covered. Give us a call, shoot us a text or an email, and let us help you make that smooth move to Tucson, Arizona. All right, so as I mentioned, we are out here today in one of the newest and fastest growing master plan communities in Vail, Arizona, and that is Rockin' K. Rockin' K is a huge master plan community right off of Old Spanish Trail, situated next to the Rincon Mountains. And there's several different builders in here right now with more to come. Right now there's Pulte, Richmond American, Lennar, KB. There's a Del Webb being built.
DR Horton.
DR Horton
Meritage
is the newest one. Yeah, Meritage is coming soon. So we don't have a lot of information on that one yet, but I think when they start building in here, we'll go ahead and come back out and get another video for you.
Absolutely.
So yeah, like I said, large master plan community, all the different builders. So really there's a range, you know, anything that you're looking for as far as style and budget, you're probably going to find it in here. There's even homes that have RV garages. So
yeah, quite a variety. I mean, they started building the community in 2020, so you have some good resale options out here too. So you've got, just a lot of modern designs in here too. Since it's a newer community, everything in here just feels up to date.
Yes, and a lot of resale options, a lot of spec homes, and some that you can still build from the ground up. So, you know, if you want any information on this community, make sure that you give us a call. We tend to stay updated on this community and what's going on with the builders and promotions and everything else. So right now the HOA is currently about $70 a month in here, which is very reasonable. If you get over into the gated section, which is going to be some of the KB homes and Lennar homes, it's a little bit higher than that because it's gated, and that is the only section.
I think they bump it up like 40 bucks over there if you want to be in the gated community.
And if you're looking for rentals, they did do a build to rent community in here called Modern. We don't have as much information about that, but I know that when we were originally looking at it, the rentals in there were slightly over $2,000 a month. And they're, you know, very small sites. They put as many homes as they could into this like 17-acre area. So
yeah, so they're a little bit different than traditional housing. You have like a parking lot for all your vehicles, and you know, you walk up to your home, and they're kind of like scattered around to kind of make it feel like a little walkable, be close to your neighbors, and live in a like tight knit community type feeling over there.
Yeah, absolutely. The reason people come out here, we tend to find mostly, you know, the community for one. They do a lot of community events. Like here, they do a movie night in the park. There's a 20-acre park here, the Diamond Community Park, which has a splash pad. It has soccer. It has basketball courts, pickleball, and then a pretty modern playground with like a zip line for the kids. So it's pretty neat.
And their events are fun too. They'll do car shows. They'll have food trucks out here.
Bounce houses.
Yeah, I mean, and they're still going to add on to it. My understanding, there's 13 acres developed right now with 20 acres total.
Yes.
Yeah, so.
And then you'll find through the different subdivisions by the different builders that there's also little parks within the subdivisions as well. So not big like this, but they'll usually have like a little playground area, which is nice.
Pocket parks, playgrounds, little spots of grass, very walkable community. So there's dirt paths to go through, sidewalks everywhere. You know, the whole idea is that even in some areas where you can't drive through, they'll be walking past to really help connect to your neighbors, let the kids traverse, or take the dogs on a walk.
Absolutely. And then the other reason we see people coming out here is because it is part of the Vail School District. So Vail School District is an award-winning school district within Arizona. So chances are you may be watching this video because you want to be a part of the Vail School District. Well,
All
this
the time,
community
yeah.
is. Yeah. And they have future plans, near future, to build a K-8 school within this community. So literally everything that you could want or need is either within this community or very close by. So right down the road, there's a farmer's market on Saturdays with fresh produce. They sell different items there too. We've gotten t-shirts for our boys there that are really, really cute, screen printed. They have lots of different like artwork and sculptures and everything else that you can purchase there. And right next to that is the Rock and K Market. So if you need, quick groceries, it's not a full grocery store, but they do have some essential items that you need there. And then there's a bar and a restaurant too. We've eaten there a few times. They actually have some great options for food, especially the mac and cheese.
You sit down and drink a beer and grab a 6-pack to go.
Yeah, there you go. But we're still, within 5 to 10 minutes of the large Safeway that's out here, and there's a gas station there. There's Del Lago, which has the restaurant and golf course. So if you're looking for golf, we're close to Saguaro National Park.
Yeah, there's at least 2 different ways to get into Saguaro National Park right over here. So if you're going to live here, I recommend getting an annual pass so you can just on the whim go out there and enjoy yourself. And then Colossal Cave isn't too far away too. I believe that's a state park though.
Yeah.
And you might need reservations to get into that. It used to be you just drop in there, but they have their busy times a year now. So
the last time we went, we needed reservations, they said. So that's what we did. And it's nice because it does get over 100 and sometimes even over 110 degrees in Tucson. Vail tends to be a couple degrees cooler than Tucson, but on those super hot days, the cave stays a cool 70 degrees year round, which is nice. So if you're looking for that escape, head over to Colossal Cave.
And if you do go into Colossal Cave, my understanding is they stopped doing it because they want to be a little bit more historical, but you want to get into like fun kind of, urban legends or whatever, ask them about the gold thieves. So
yes.
That's a fun one while you're there.
Absolutely. So no shortage of things to do in and around Rock and K, but enough about the area. Let's go take you on a tour of some of the different houses and subdivisions within this community.
I'm ready.
Let's go. So to start it off, we wanted to bring you over here into the newest section of Rock and K, which is going to be the Oasis. These homes are being built by DR Horton, and they're going to have about 121 lots, right?
That's right, 121 lots. There's no build to scratch in the neighborhood, so all the homes here are going to be spec homes.
Absolutely. And there's 6 models. So it's going to start about the $375,000 range. That model is going to be just about 1420 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage. And then it ranges all the way up to about $440,000. That's going to be the 1-2-story option they currently have available, about 2,400 square feet, 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom. They do have another 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom home that is a single story as well. And then this model behind us that we're about to take you through is the Gavin, which is 1,815 square feet, 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage. So just a lot of great options in here, and some of them are going to be ready in as little as 30 days from this video. That's going to be the smaller floor plans, so it'll take a little bit longer for them to get those larger floor plans going right now.
But if you're looking ahead, you're going to be able to see your options and do a little bit of research. And I mean, 121 lots available out here, so it'll be here for a little while.
Yeah, and there's going to be a nice playground in this. So main Rock and K you can go over to as well. It's part of that for that $70 HOA fee. There's going to be a little playground over here, or you can go over to the 20-acre playground in the bigger section of Rock and K. That's been here for, a few years now.
2020 or 2021?
Yeah. So yeah, let's go check out the model and then we'll take you around some other parts of Rock and Key.
Let's get to it.
All right, so now we are over here in Sky Village, which is being built by Richmond American, and they really have some great options. Anything from, you know, single story, 2-story, 3-bedroom, up to a 5-bedroom. Right now, there's nothing completely show ready as far as the spec homes go, so we're going to take you into this beautiful Cassandra model behind us, and that is, you know, 2,500 square feet, 3-bedroom, plus a den, 2.5 bathroom, 3-car garage option here. And generally the homes in here range low 400,000s to the upper 500,000s. The Cassandra is going to be more in the $500,000 range. There's one that's slated to be completed in June, and that one's going to be $578,000. But I saw another one that's going to be done around the same time frame, that's $508,000. So just so you have a feel of this one that we're going to take you into, but there's definitely homes that you can get into in the low 400s in here.
Definitely a wide range of options too, and even the lots are very different. So there's some hills in here, so some of them are going to have better mountain views than others.
Yeah.
And some of them have great green space in the backyard or desert space.
Yes.
So you have that extra buffer from your neighbors. Things are a little bit quieter in this neighborhood, other than the construction, because there's still a lot of homes being built in here.
Absolutely.
And there will be for a while. But I mean, the community's been around for about 4 years now, so there's some good resale options that pop up in here too, some ready move-ins.
Yeah, so whatever you're looking for, you know, if you need something right away, there's going to be some resale in here, but there's also generally going to be some spec homes available. So we try to stay up on the current inventory and then all the different deals that the different builders in here are offering for the month. So, you know, give us a call so we can give you that information if you have questions on any of the different, you know, builders or options in here. All right, let's go check out the model. We are over here at Pulte. Now, Pulte was one of the first builders in here. They are still building some spec homes in here as well, so you'll hear a lot of construction around us.
Hammers banging, jackhammers, tractors, dump trucks. It's all still going on right here. Very active area.
Absolutely. But we wanted to take you into one of the spec homes that's currently available. It is a Ravina model. It's 2646 square feet. That gives you 4 bedrooms plus a den, 2.5 bathrooms, and it's currently listed at $570,000. So let's go ahead and check this out. All right, so for the last one, we wanted to bring you over here to Wildflower Estates, which is being built by Lennar. And this community we wanted to show you because it has some truly unique features compared to the rest of Rock and Kay. You can actually, if you see behind us, you can actually get an RV garage here. So a lot of people come to Vail, they're looking for areas where they can, they want acreage so they can store their RVs or their boats, or they don't want to be in an HOA because of that. But here you can actually get into a nice community and still have your RV, which is really special. So
yeah, Lennar is really trying to cater to those people that have some extra needs here. So on top of the RV garage, a lot of these homes do have available next-gen suites in there.
Yes.
So 2-car, 3-car garages, or 2-car and the RV.
Yeah.
Move in your mother-in-law or don't.
Or don't. Depends on if you like her or not. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so overall, this community, this portion of Rock and Kay that's being built by Lennar, the homes in here range from the low 500s up into the high 600,000s. So there's nothing that's really show ready on this one either right now as far as specs, although there are some homes that are going to be ready. The same floor plan as the one behind us that we'll talk about in May, so, and then beyond. But if you're looking for something soon, usually they will have something over a period of 2 to 3 months, which isn't bad if you're looking. But this one behind us is the Explorer model. There's how many models? 7
models.
7 models. And this one has the RV garage, the next gen suite. You still get 2-car garage option. And they're going to range the high 500s to the low 600s. That's going to give you 2,599 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, plus that next gen suite, which is its own, living area, kitchenette, bedroom, and bathroom. So
yep, great place for stinky teenagers.
yeah, that too. So yeah, let's go ahead and go check out this Explorer model and we'll wrap it up. All right, so thank you for sticking around with us today while we toured this beautiful master plan community of Rock and Kay here in Vail, Arizona. If you have any questions about any of the resale or the different builders in here, like I said, we stay up to date with all of the current promotions and listings and completion dates and everything we possibly can about the neighborhood. So make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text or an email if you or anyone you know is thinking about moving to or from Tucson, Arizona. And remember, the builders, the agent that is on site represents the builder. So make sure that you have an agent with you. We would love to be that agent for you. So make sure you give us a call.
And best of all, the builder's actually going to pay us in most cases, so it doesn't come out of your pocket.
No.
Also, I wanted to throw out there too that if you had a favorite builder from today's video, we'd love to hear about it in the comments.
Yes.
So let us know what you think.
Absolutely. And if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, but definitely tap that like button and that bell for notifications so we can keep you updated on the current market here in Tucson, Arizona.
See you on the next video.